Hey y'all, it's Niecy Dixon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're about to review season 4, episode 8, Low Key Happy. Alright y'all, this episode, Kelly, Natasha Rothwell, you did it. You gave us all that we needed. Okay, I know last video I gave y'all my big secret. My big secret was that I wanted Issa and Lawrence back together, but this episode had me more so, instead of being team Lawrence and Issa, I was definitely team Issa. Let me tell you why. I got what I needed. Issa and Lawrence are not gonna get back together. I'll explain later. So I'm not about to recap the whole episode. I think we like it better. The videos are much shorter since I know y'all only watch like half the video. All right, so we are going to talk about all the hot topics. Y'all know the drill. I will ask y'all questions at the end of the video and then we can argue in the comments. Be sure to comment and subscribe at the beginning of the video because I know it's a bunch of y'all returning viewers who watch all my insecure videos and then y'all don't even remember to subscribe. So go ahead and do it for me right now. Wherever it is. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Let's get into the review. All right, y'all. So, last episode, Lawrence is leaving the airport. He is calling somebody on the phone talking about we should kick it. Obviously, since we've seen the previews for the next week, we know that it's Issa. So it starts off, Issa's walking into the bar, she trips, falls on her face, same old awkward Issa. And then Lawrence is there, you know, the vibes are good. Lawrence is thinking that he really knows Issa. He's ordering her Prosecco with a splash of whiskey. And Issa said, nah, I'm different now. So pretty much this whole date, they're going back and forth talking about how they changed. And honestly, y'all, I don't really think they want each other. I think it's just a flex. No, I've changed. No, I've changed. No, I've changed. No, I've changed. And Issa doesn't want Lawrence, and Lawrence doesn't want Issa, I'm pretty sure. And y'all know how y'all do. Y'all like to flex. Just like Jhené Aiko said, flex on my ex in my Model X. Flex on my. Okay, y'all, I had my moment. But it was just a flex. So they're hanging out. Issa keeps saying, what do you need to tell me? What do you need to tell me? And they keep getting interrupted. So first they get interrupted by a dude at the bar. It's super loud. They can't even talk to each other. It's so much distraction between them that they can't even communicate. Similar to what they experience in the relationship. If y'all are not put on game yet, let me tell y'all to join the Insecure Facebook group. The lives dig deep into the episodes. I would be lying if I told y'all I came up with all this off the top of my head. Now some of the stuff I'll be picking up, but there's some real geniuses. So if y'all haven't joined the Insecure Facebook group, I think it's called Insecure, a discussion group. I'll link it below in my description box. Be sure to check it out. So Lawrence and Issa keep getting distracted and then they go to the table and then you know how you get that annoying waitress and where they, oh, tell me when to stop. How much cheese? And then they come back, oh, do you want to know our specials? When all you really want to do is eat and talk. So it's like, you think a restaurant is a place to have the right conversations, but then everybody is coming and being annoying. Anyway, they get down to the nitty gritty. And Lawrence tells Issa, simply put, he just wants to know if he gives up too easily because he's been thinking about what their relationship would have been if they had stayed together. He also asked her the real question, why Daniel? And Issa answers the question. She just says it could have been anybody. And honestly, we already know that because Issa addressed that back in season 1 when she told Daniel he was an itch that she had to scratch. Tragic. Issa was a savage and she looked like a savage all episode in that bold red. And I'm here for it. Issa is come full circle. We see all this growth with Issa. However, I said it, I think in my 3rd Insecure video, that Lawrence is still a fuckboy. And what did he show us? He's texting Condola the whole dinner. He's planning to meet up with Condola after the dinner. And he cannot seem to put his phone down. Condola keeps hitting him up. Condola keeps hitting him up. So I'm like, damn, Condola, what do you really have to say? People are speculating. The streets are saying Condola might be pregnant. Y'all. Condola might be pregnant. And that is a storyline that I am not ready for. But part of me feels like it might be true. I'm just here to, you know, gossip, talk about what I've been hearing. Y'all tell me in the comments, is Condola pregnant? All right, so let's keep going with the storyline. Issa and Lawrence leave the restaurant, and Issa wants the night to keep going. Lawrence says, all right, I gotta go, bye. Y'all don't know how hot my blood ran when Lawrence got up and walked away, and I was like, yep, he's still a fuckboy. Yep, there he is. So he walks away, and then he comes back, and he's like, oh, I'm just playing. But y'all know I always say this, for every joke, it's 10% truth. So as bad as Lawrence was trying to walk away like he was joking, 10% of him really wanted to go see what Condola was talking about. Number one, I think because he didn't know where the night was going to go with Issa. Was Issa going to try to bust it open, or was he just chilling when he knew that if he went to Condola, that was a guaranteed smash? Am I right or am I wrong? All right, so the night goes on, and then they finally go to an art show, and y'all, the graphics were beautiful. All the LED lights, you see Lawrence, you see Issa in front of these lights, and you can tell they're just vibing. Their chemistry is just insane. They're like best friends, honestly. And the thing is, it was just so much bliss this entire episode. Low-key happy was an understatement. And it was so peaceful and so happy and therapeutic that I know that this is the end. Insecure is just giving us what we want. It will not continue from here, because one thing I do know is Lawrence is still a fuckboy. As bad as my heart wants Issa and Lawrence to be together, this ain't gonna go any further, because more than anything, this episode taught me that this is not about like the growth and reconciliation of Lawrence and Issa. It's more so about Issa. We see Issa have mirror bitch energy this whole episode. She was mirror bitch to the T. Oh, and once again, she mentions out loud that her and Molly don't fuck with each other. So Issa has mirror bitch mentality. She's chilling, she's flexing in front of Lawrence, she's placing orders, she called the Uber, yeah, and Lawrence is playing those same games, like, yeah, I done improved, yeah, I improved, whole time he in his phone, texting congratulations. So, you guys, Issa and Lawrence find out that they live around the block from each other, and on the ride home, Lawrence, of course, trying to throw the bait, says, Issa, I want you to come see my apartment. Uber driver, just give her 5 minutes. Oh, not Uber, Lyft, because Insecure strictly uses Lyft. I peeped that. All right, so Lawrence tells Issa to come inside his apartment for 5 minutes to see what it looks like. And Issa comes inside. She's like, yeah, it looks good. You can tell she really feeling herself. She ready for it to go down. And she says to Lawrence, do you mind if I use your restroom? Now, I didn't peep this, but this is why I'm telling y'all you need to join the Insecure Facebook group. Somebody peeped. They said, yeah, Issa is about to go down to that bathroom and do that wipe down real quick so she can be ready. So while Issa's in the bathroom, fuckboy Lawrence steps out, and Condola is blowing him up again. So he answers the phone, and he tells her, yeah, I can still come through tonight. And this is aggravating my soul later and later as the night goes on, because you gonna go from hanging out with Issa all night long to more than likely laying up in the bed with Condola. That just, so as good as this episode was, and as much as it warmed my heart, I'm team Issa with nobody. All right, wait. So Issa comes out the bathroom. Lawrence opens the door. She heard the whole thing. She already knows that he's trying to break his neck and get to Condola. You know, I would have
just said, fuck it.
I just would have said, boop, bye. I would have left. I would have lost my mind and left. But instead, Issa plays it cool. Issa ain't tripping. She chilling. She got her red blazer with the cutouts, her jeans. She got her red boots on, and she just says, what if I wanted to stay? okay, Issa. Even though Issa knew that he was about to go with Condola, she was like, no, I'm about to flex. You about to stay right here. Congratulations can wait. This is mine. And then it was just like the most beautiful love scene between Lawrence and Issa, and my heart was just so full. And then the next day, they wake up, Lawrence is completely naked and Issa is fully clothed. So I don't know, it's just like the dynamic is really weird because Issa has all her clothes on and she's chilling. Lawrence is naked, and you know the nakedness represents like vulnerability and all that stuff. So it's like, okay, Lawrence might be in his feelings, where I feel like Issa is chilling. I think Issa got what she needed out of it. But the thing that confuses me is before all of the sex went down, Issa says to Lawrence, you make me happy. And Lawrence says, me too. Does that count, y'all? Me too? Or should he have said, you make me happy too? But then I'm also confused because at the art show, Issa told Lawrence, I found my ways to make my own happiness. But in the same episode, you telling Lawrence that he makes you happy. Like, I don't know, y'all. I think there's definitely a strong love between Lawrence and Issa, but Issa has changed, like she said, and low-key, I don't think Lawrence has changed that much. I think Lawrence is just a fuckboy, but he's older. So he has a secure job, he has his own apartment that's actually decorated, but he's the same. Nice. Yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think. I love tonight's episode. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I could not, y'all. I was screaming. I was just literally screaming. I could not. This episode was just everything. So, time for the questions. Y'all, I skated over the episode because the episodes are only 30 minutes long. My reviews don't need to be 30 minutes long. The first question, why was congratulations blowing Lawrence up? The second question, is Lawrence still a fuckboy, or is my opinion biased? Y'all let me know. The episode was life. Lawrence and Issa got to have all those conversations that they need to have. Was this closure? Was this closure to move on to something else, or was it just closure just to move on separately? We don't know. Let's talk about it in the comments. As always, if you like this video or enjoyed my commentary, y'all, we only got 2 more episodes left, so we got to find another show to watch. Comment and let me know, what do y'all watch? What do y'all want me to review? What should we be talking about? And of course, if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with your friends, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.